unbelievable decision, unbelievable. But I think throughout the game, you have many decisions to talk about. I spoke for your colleagues so many times. Probably I'm not in the best mood to do it because I'm going to repeat all the same things. But unbelievable, the goal was disallowed. 8 minutes of extra time, and I accept, because if it's for me, for Fulham, I want to see if I get a corner in the 8 minutes of extra time. And when the officials, they gave 8 minutes, I would like to have the chance to have that corner. But after the second corner, is already 90 minutes of extra time. I saw all the 8 minutes of the extra time. I saw all the 8 minutes. The game didn't stop one time, not stops. The referee didn't stop the game, and I don't understand why. The game should be stopped after the first corner and not give the chance for Chelsea to have the second corner. Yes, we should defend better. It's my job to work with my players, but the game should be stopped in that moment.
OK, so what happened then? We heard, didn't we, from Rob Jones, the referee. He actually says it now. It's great we actually hear from them. A careless challenge on Chalobah.
Where's that careless? He's turned the defender. He's turned Chalobah. He's trying to put his foot down. Chalobah, if anything, is the person that's made a bad challenge.
Not Muniz.
Not Muniz. Yeah. No, he's just trying to turn. He's got the ball. He's in control of the ball. Chalobah's not even touchable. And the pass has been played. And then obviously King's going through. Great goal, but it's a poor decision. I don't think anyone would agree with the referee's decision there.
Even
Absolutely
Chelsea
no one. Yeah, and it's getting to a point, like every time the referee gets called over to the monitor, they always agree with the officials in the VAR room. It just doesn't make no sense.
He should have stuck with his own.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course. It was a perfectly good goal.
Yeah.
Like you didn't even see none of the Chelsea players like getting around the referee. The only person that you see was Chalobah, and he was like, you know what? He stepped on my foot. Maybe I should just stay down, try and make the most of it, and see what happens. And he got the right decision. He got the decision he wanted.
Yeah. Yeah. OK. Also, a situation there is Liam Delap. We've heard that he will be out for 6 to 8 weeks. But that means a bit of a string of elastic for Nicholas Jackson, because he's
thrown that one in there and gone.
You've got to feel for him. He's just turned up to go on loan.
Look at him. He looks so happy as well.
And he does look very happy. He's like, yeah, this is a new start, new beginning.
Exactly. And then he's just been told, you know what, it ain't happening, mate. You need to come home.
Nicholas, you're coming home.
Yeah. He must have thought it was a joke.
Well, I'm sure he didn't think it was a joke, but I mean, that's harsh, isn't it?
No, it is.
What are you thinking as well? Because now you've got to slot back into the Chelsea team.
Yeah, but there's a number of things.
Not really...
But there's a number of things as well. Like, we don't know his family arrangements. You know, you probably would have been telling, all your loved ones, your friends, like, I'm moving to Bayern, a huge club again, working alongside Harry Kane, one of the best number 9s out there. And then he's just been told, it ain't happening no more. You got to come back.
Yeah.
And that's football. That's how ruthless football is.
And how much of a miss will Liam Delap be, you think? Because he was looking very promising, wasn't he?
I really like Liam Delap. I think he's a very good striker. And I keep saying this, he reminds me of a young Alan Shearer, full of energy, strong, can score all types of goals. But to see him go down there with a hamstring injury, out for 6 weeks, and you basically got to start again with your pre-season because you've got to condition yourself again. But it's sad to see that, and it's going to be a big, big loss for them.
Because let's get more on that 2-0 victory over Fulham in the end, thanks to 2 goals from João Pedro and Enzo Fernandez. One concern, of course, this hamstring injury to Liam Delap. Looks like he will be out for at least 6 to 8 weeks. Nicholas Jackson's low move to Bayern is now off. Let's speak more to Craig Dixon, a Chelsea fan. Craig, I'm just going to start with that VAR decision, because I'm guessing, if you're fair, Craig, even you felt that was the wrong decision.
Yeah, he's
okay.
Isn't it? Yeah. So if it goes for you, you take it, but if it goes against you, you are very unhappy with that.
Yeah.
Craig, would you say that obviously we watched that game and Fulham were on top, especially in that first half, until that decision, and then obviously everything just changed?
Yeah, I think the lap going off kind of disrupted us as well, and they were attacking us. They were all over us, really. But yeah, I think the momentum shifted a little bit with the decision, and then the goal, obviously right before half time, perfect timing for us. And second half, I thought we were the better side.
It's disappointing, isn't it? You're going to miss Liam Delap, of course, because he was looking really good for you guys. The fact that they're pulling Nicholas Jackson, quite literally pulling him back from Bayern Munich. How hard is that, do you think, for Maresca to kind of navigate that?
yeah, it's going to be very difficult. I think to integrate him back. I mean, I think for the fans and I can actually personally, but I mean, once he scores and everyone's happy, then it's all forgotten about. But yeah, I think in the first couple of weeks or so, especially because with the international break as well, we've got a bit longer to wait now. I think it's going to be a little bit awkward, a little bit strange.
Craig, just quickly, I think Jackson gets a lot of unfair stick, especially in his first couple of seasons. Did you know that he's actually got a better record in the Premier League than Drogba? His first 2 seasons.
I'm
telling you. I'm telling you.
It is a strange one. He has been kind of, I think, disrespected a bit too much. I mean, don't get me wrong, he has his flaws, and obviously getting sent off twice towards the end of the season, I think, was kind of a bit of a bit of a red flag. Yeah. And he did leave us in trouble a little bit. But yeah, like you say, I think, whilst he has his moments, when you actually look at his record, it wasn't bad at all, and that's why clubs like Bayern Munich are looking at him. Personally, I'm quite glad. Obviously, I'd rather we'd have the lap there as well. But personally, I'm glad that he's part of the squad now.
Yeah, I mean, it's his time to prove himself, isn't it? Okay, thanks ever so much for joining us tonight, Craig.
Thank you.